Kia ora, and welcome back to another episode of He Tangata.
We are in our beautiful studio here in Tūranganuiakiwa, Rāngai.
Yes, we are.
And we have an awesome show lined up, but first, karakia timatanga, our opening prayer. Me inoe tātou. Tuku a te wairua kia rere ki ngā taumata, hei arahi ia tātou mahi. Me tā tātou whai i ngā tikanga a rātou mā. Kia mau, kia ita, kia kore ai, e ngaro. Kia pupuri, kia whakamaua, kia tīna, hui e, tai ki e.
So on today's episode, we have it's actually a really exciting lineup. I reckon it's pretty exciting. The theme is very much acting?
Yeah, acting.
I would say it's definitely acting. So for our first segment, we have somebody very special coming on. She is an actress and a dancer and an all-round creative. And she's going to talk a little bit about a workshop that's coming to Gisborne, and it's called He Rangatahi Auahatanga. And yeah, are any of you going to the workshop?
I am, yes. Yes.
Yes, I'm glad you're going to the workshop.
Yes.
What about you?
Nah.
You're done. You're done.
You're done.
Oh no, fair enough.
Yeah, so who are the people running the show?
Oh yeah, so there's Te Awa Hinepehinga, Rauna, not Rona, I've made that mistake multiple times, and Te Hua Manuka Apirana. So nice. But after that, we actually have Dinna Myers, I believe, and she's coming in from Evolution Theatre,
Nice.
you know, and to talk a little bit about what Evolution Theatre is, and
COVID, how COVID affected the local theatre scene.
Yeah.
And lastly,
And our gamers get excited about Inscription, Daniel Mullins Games, Project Zomboid, and Far Cry 6.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
You know, personally, I've never actually heard of those games in my entire life.
Neither. My little brother's obsessed, but
What kind of games do you play? Just wondering.
mind games.
Mind games! Like manipulation? What about you? What kind of games do you play?
Call of Duty Mobile.
Cute. I'm really into like hide and seek still. So. Yeah.
The biggest thing I've done is like Subway Surfers.
Okay, now we're here for...
Yes, coming along and watching this
Yes.
episode. Stay tuned throughout the whole thing, you know, increase our watch time. So after this next break, we will get into our episode, our thing with,
workshop. And
There is some amazing talent running through the veins of our people here.
So we're hoping that if we can offer this opportunity, that more of us can be in the industry. Acting is storytelling, bringing the parts of myself that make that character really shine.
The amazing thing about every character that you play is that they are human and they have their own truths, and they go through certain emotions, and that's where your own truth comes in.
What's up, Rangatahi?
What's up, Rangatahi? What's up, Rangatahi? What do you guys get up to in Te Tairawhiti?
Is it hanging at the beach?
Is it hanging with friends?
Going for walks up the Maunga?
What's important to you?
Okay, so welcome back everybody. If you're still watching, we have the incredibly talented, the beautiful, how many adjectives can I come up with? Te Rauna. Te Rauna. Welcome, Te Ao. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Can I hire you as my hype man? I need you in my life.
Yeah, $50 an hour. Okay. Can you? You got funding for that? No. Okay. The hype is worth it, right? Anyway, so you're obviously here to promote a workshop that you have actually helped to create. Tell us a little bit about.
So, I mean, I'm a Te Tairawhiti kid. I grew up in Tolaga Bay. I grew up in Gizzy. I discovered my passion for acting here, and I was very lucky to have somebody who picked me up and looked after me and encouraged me to pursue it, because it is kind of a scary thing trying to be an actor. And I realised there weren't a lot of kids in Gizzy or up the coast who had that. It was one of those things that a lot of people see you and go, yeah, sure, but what are you going to actually do? So we brainstormed, and I was lucky enough to meet this beautiful wahine called Te Hua Manuka on our TV show He Rangatahi on TV3. Watch 3 now? No, I'm just kidding. And we discovered together a love for rangatahi, working with rangatahi and working in the arts. So we thought, how we'll develop a workshop. So we are now delivering a free workshop for 2 weeks. We've just finished our workshop in Tolaga Bay, where we pick you up, we drop you off, we feed you, and
free kai.
Free
kai.
Definitely like the highlight. I feel like the free kai is like
But
the
it's
reason
not just
to come.
any kind of free kai. Like, what kind of free kai is it?
Oh, it's the puku order kind.
Oh, nice.
And if you know Gizzy, you know puku order is on.
Are you sure you don't want to sign up?
I think I might now. I think I might have to.
Cool. No, I totally hear what you're saying, and I really resonate that whole mindset of like, oh, you're doing acting. Oh, why don't you think about getting a real job? You know, something like that.
Job.
Yeah.
So I love that this workshop is available. Yeah, for our young ones.
Yeah. So what inspired you and pushed you to like pursue acting?
I'll make a long story really short.
Yeah.
So I must have been about 15. And you know that typical phase, you know when you hit 15, you're like, I feel uncomfortable in my body, I don't know how to feel, I don't know what to say, I'm not sure, everything is just a what am I doing? At the same time that I started going through that, Tolaga Bay Area School got a drama teacher called Julie Radici, who, if you don't know her, she's incredible. If you do know her, we are blessed. We are blessed. And she introduced me to drama, and it gave me a chance to kind of get out of my own skin and get out of my own head and explore. And there was a whole bunch of emotions inside of me that I didn't know how to express. And she went, cool, so let's take that and use that. And from that moment, I was hooked. Right. After that, it was like, I can't. This is the first time where I feel comfortable in my own skin, where I feel like I have a voice, where I feel like I can be heard. And the cool thing about acting is any answer is the right answer. Yeah. It doesn't matter who you are or what you're doing, it's all about your own interpretation and your own creativity, so you can't get it wrong. And it was kind of freeing.
Yeah.
I really wanted to ask you, so you've been on Shortland Street, right? We were just talking earlier about your first scene and how you like ran in slow motion.
Running,
the hair flick. And obviously with Three's head high. And I was just wondering, like, being in those kinds of really professional environments, like, what are some of the biggest highlights and some of the biggest lessons that you took away from those?
The highlight for Head High, so Head High was the very first TV show I'd ever done. I'd never done TV before, I'd never planned on doing TV, but I got the job. And as a little Māori kid who had grown up on the East Coast where Te Ao Māori is the norm, going out into the real world, it was very different, and it was quite intimidating and really scary. And then I go on to this my very first professional production, and there is nothing but Māori. It's Te Ao Māori through and through. We start the day with karakia, we end the day with karakia. People are jamming on the gat, they're doing waiata, and I was like, I'm home. I'm safe. This is a good place. Okay, cool. And it was really cool because there was a point growing up, training in acting, where I wasn't sure if being Māori was okay. I mean, you don't see many brown faces in the industry, which
Māori.
Yeah, it's kind
Females
of hard.
as well.
Yeah, and so I'm growing up in this industry, I'm learning and I'm pursuing this dream, and I'm going, will people give me that chance? Will people see me as Māori and go, yeah, I want her? And then you walk onto the set and it's nothing but Māori. And I'm like, cool, so we actually have a place and we have a voice and people want to hear from us. So it was incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that was definitely the highlight, and my learning was that I wouldn't recommend, you don't need people to tell you that it's okay to be Māori, but it's nice to have that reflected in the industry and to have that confirmed for me, because it can be scary leaving Gizzy, where this is your reality and the outside world is nothing like that. So yeah.
Yes.
So what do you hope for Rangatahi to get out of this workshop?
What are they going to learn?
Good question. Why didn't you send me these questions before?
Put you on the spot.
A good experience. I think our biggest intention with these workshops is that young people walk away having had a good time and enjoying the learning. I mean, let's be honest here, nobody wants to go to school, and this is not school. I promise you, I'm not going to teach you maths. But I am going to teach you how to tap into that creative soul, because everyone has those juices flowing through their body. So we're just here to facilitate that and support that and encourage you to lean into it, because we just want you to feel free to create. And if you find a passion, awesome. If you decide to have a career, give me a call. Holler at a sister. I will support you and I will connect you to the right places. They're just to have a good time and to try something new.
That is actually so exciting. So finally, I wanted to do a little bit of something. I have something for you. So on the head of this is a pair of glasses that can actually see into the future. So, would you be able to chuck those glasses on? Yes, the Black Mirror kind of thing.
This isn't no 5G stuff, right? I'm not going to get 5G from this?
Don't worry. You'll be sweet.
Okay, cool.
You'll survive. So chuck them on and tell us, what do you see in the future of Te Tairawhiti's film industry?
Ooh,
Go.
Okay.
Tell me.
Oh, shit. Sorry, there's hover cars in the future. It's all good.
True.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of flying cars.
Okay.
Oh.
What?
Okay, so don't take this person, don't be upset, but Taika Waititi has been replaced.
Oh my gosh.
I see nothing but Tūranga Nui Akiwa's Māori faces taking over Hollywood. I see our tupuna stories, our atua flowing. Oh, the future is bright, my friend. The future is so bright, my friend.
Tell us more.
And there's so much, I don't know what else.
Do I win the lotto?
No. Sorry, but
Okay.
It's all right. But you'll be happy. That's the important part.
Okay, yay.
But my friend, you are blind.
Oh, those are my glasses. I told you, those are the future glasses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It looks good. I see a Māori Marvel movie in the future.
Ooh,
I like this. I like
Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. So if you want to learn how to do something like that, right on the spot, acting, make sure that you sign up to He Rangatahi Auahatanga. Thank you so much for coming on today, Tao. Yes, thank you so much.
Next up, next up we're going to take a short break, and we will have our guest.
Yes, and then we'll be speaking to Evolution Theatre's Dinna.
Yeah, Dinna.
Kia ora, my name is Manuka and I grew up on the East Coast. I'm an actor and a writer and a musician, producer and all-around creative. This workshop is a chance for rangatahi of Te Tairawhiti to train as an actor and performer and learn all sorts of basics. So imagine you're in Hollywood, right? And you get this Hollywood script, words everywhere. So we're going to teach you how to break it down. What words are your dialogue? What things you do? Does it say she looks over her shoulder? how to read each scene, how to break it down. We do character, what your character wants. We do monologues, lots of improv as well. We do scenes. We can do scenes from Shortland Street if you want, or any of your favorites. Maybe the new Spider-Man. So we're hoping that if we can offer this opportunity, that more of us can be in the industry. Click the link in our bio and sign up now.
Kia ora tātou, and so we are back, and for segment 2 we have the very special Dinna Myers from Evolution Theatre. So tell us about yourself, Dinna.
Yeah, right. Well, I was born, no. Hi, I'm Dinna Myers. I'm the Managing Artistic Director of Evolution Theatre Company on Disraeli Street behind the Caltex. We're just about to have our 4th birthday at Evolution. So that's exciting.
We gotta turn your mic on.
Oh, one moment. Our microphone is not on, so just flick that microphone on.
Electricities are really useful.
Yes.
It really is. Yeah, you're on.
Sweet.
Perfect. Okay, so let's start that again. Dinna Myers. Kia ora.
Kia ora. Right, I was saying I'm Dinna Myers. I'm the Managing Artistic Director at Evolution Theatre Company here in Gizzy. We've been here for just under 4 years. We're just about to have our 4th birthday. Super exciting.
Birthday.
Thank you.
Very exciting.
As you can tell, I don't whakapapa from here. I'm originally from California.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All the way over in California?
Yeah, I'm a Cali girl, despite my lack of tan or inability to surf.
Right, and that's where Hollywood is, right? No?
It is south of where I was. I'm a Silicon Valley girl.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's where like Apple and things are,
Yes,
right?
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And yet Siri cannot understand my accent.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, that's
Bless her heart.
Yeah.
That was really
And so what made you come to Gisborne and what led you to starting or led you to Evolution Theatre? Yeah.
Sure. Well, in America, I had a couple of careers. One was design, rent, and sell lighting, sound, scenery, and special effects for theatre, TV, film, video, worship, trade show, event, themed retail applications. And then I moved on from that to found a Shakespeare company, which grew into Silicon Valley Shakespeare. Wow. And then I was exhausted. And my partner is originally from New Zealand. He's from Gisborne. I'm sorry, I feel like I have my back to you. Oh no, now my back's to you. Oh, no, it's a problem. And he wanted to come home. Yes. And so who wouldn't want to live in Tūranganuiakua? So here I am. And when I got here, I swore I would not do theatre. I was exhausted. I had no soul left. But after 9 months, I didn't have any friends.
Right.
I had no friends. And there's no better way in the whole entire world to make friends than to do theatre. So I got back involved with a couple of local companies and did some shows. And discovered through that process that I have to be the boss of absolutely everything.
Right, yes.
And decided to start my own company where I could choose the artistic product and really look at the community and see what kind of stories I wanted to tell within that community and how I could make social change through theatrical application.
I actually think I went to something. Did you do it was like a 48-hour film
Play festival,
yes, and the topic was the LGBT.
Yes.
That was Evolution Theatre, was it?
It was.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some other things? What are some other? What are some issues that you particularly like to, I don't know, speak to through Evolution Theatre?
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on the year and what's sort of happening in the world at that time and what's happening in Gizzy at that time. So for me personally, that year that we did the Play Festival, you know, like I said, I'm a San Francisco kind of a gal, and I kind of miss my people. And I know that there are LGBTQ plus people in Gisborne, but I can't find them. Hi. And I felt like that might be a problem. Is there a reason I can't find them? Because they're here.
They're hiding.
Yeah, right? And that should not be a thing. Hiding should not be a thing. So, so yeah, I wanted to do something that sort of brought those people out where I could see them. And then last year, well, actually, no, it was last year now. We did She Kills Monsters, which is a fantastic LGBTQ plus positive story that has a Dungeons and Dragons feel. Really, really fun piece of theater. So I tried to pick at that scab a little bit.
Nice.
And then the next thing we're doing in a sort of social justice fashion is a play called When Sun and Moon Collide. And that is a Kiwi play. And it tackles a lot of social issues, drug abuse, getting back into society after leaving prison, interracial relationships. It's a lot of hot button issues all in one sort of piece. Yeah, it's a beautiful story, tragic and awful, and I can't wait to tell it.
Oh my gosh, so when can we look forward to seeing that? Like,
that is going to audition in March, come on out, and then it's going to go on stage in mid-July.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so midway through the year. Also, obviously a huge issue for the whole world right now is COVID-19 and all of that jazz, you know, the Delta, the Omicron. I'm wondering, how has that affected what you do?
Oh, it's been profound. It's been profound. Obviously, we had to shut down production for a really long time. You can't keep me down. So we decided that we were doing the importance of being earnest when COVID hit, and we were just in rehearsals, and we decided to just keep rehearsing over Zoom from our houses for the day when we opened back up and we could just launch back on stage, and that's what we did. I used to sneak down to the theater by myself, I'm the only one that goes there, and like design and build the sets so that when we were released we just hopped right onto stage. We were open in 2 weeks. You know, it can be done, but it's hard work. And like I said, I'm from America. A lot of my friends work the showrooms in Vegas. They haven't worked for 28 months. It's been astonishingly tragic all over the world for live entertainment and continues to be so. Yeah,
definitely. And so what would you say are your hopes for 2022 and Evolution Theatre?
My hopes?
Yeah, your hopes.
Well, I know I'm meant to say that we're supposed to like adapt to the new normal and, you know, create new opportunities for this challenge. Yeah, no, I want it all to go away. It needs to go away now. I'm done. So we will adapt and do whatever we have to do to keep going and thriving and creating community at Evolution. But it's, you know, it's hard work. What I see for the future is a lot of diversity in our programming so that we can appeal to as many people in the community as possible.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I want to audition.
Come and play with me.
I want to play with you. Do you have costumes and everything?
Of course.
Oh my gosh, yay. Oh my gosh, yay. I can dress up.
It's like a real theater company.
Right. Yay. Thank you so much, Dinna, for coming
it's my
on.
pleasure.
It's actually been
So
lovely
much.
meeting you. And
you.
yeah, really excited to see that play and also to come and play with you. For
Terrific.
sure.
Thanks.
So,
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So after the break, we will bring our gaming geeks on and they are going to talk all about Zomboid or something like that.
Fuck right.
Yeah.
There is some amazing talent running through the veins of our people here.
So we're hoping that if we can offer this opportunity, that more of us can be in the industry. Acting is storytelling, bringing the parts of myself that make that character really shine.
The amazing thing about every character that you play is that they are human and they have their own truths and they go through certain emotions, and that's where your own truth comes in.
What's up, Rangatahi?
What's up, Rangatahi? What's up, Rangatahi? What do you guys get up to in Te Tairawhiti?
Is it hanging at the beach?
Is it hanging with friends?
Going for walks up the Maunga?
What's important to you?
Hello, welcome back. Welcome to the gaming segment.
That's us.
Yep.
We're going to be taking a look at some of our favourite games of 2021, what they're about and why us and other fans enjoy them. So, roll the clip, yes. Here we go. First up is Inscription, which is an indie horror deck building game, which was released in October 21, in which the protagonist attempts to escape a cabin by beating a demonic force in a game of cards.
Whoa.
It won Polygon's Best Game of 2021.
It's quite a unique concept.
Yes, it is.
Interesting.
How card games have sort of adapted into a video game format, but also the fact that it's got a massive like ARG behind the scenes about it. It's super freaking creepy, but I love it because I'm into all that creepy ARG stuff.
That looks awesome.
I'm not a big fan, but it does look relatively interesting.
Yeah, I have to check that out.
Oh, here we go. Far
Cry 6.
Yep.
This game was awesome.
I
Not gonna
actually have played quite a bit of it.
Yep.
In fact, I've bought it 2 days after it came out, and I did a whole playthrough of it, and I did a bit of playing after that, but I didn't get through that second one.
Yep.
But
mean.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's it done a lot more new stuff. It's had a lot more new stuff compared to the other games. The map's bigger. There's a pretty vibrant atmosphere or map. Horses.
What time is it set in? Is it set in a perfect specific time and place?
It was set in the same time when the game was released, 2021.
Yeah.
So it's in its own little time frame compared to other games, but I won't get into that.
And it got Game Awards Best Game of the Year 2021 as well.
And it got the Best Acting Award for Gancio Esposado. I think I said his name right.
Yeah.
Well done.
You might know him from playing Gus from Breaking Bad. And Project Zomboid.
Yes.
This game, I like. I've played quite a bit of it, and I've played just a little bit with some friends of mine. Zomboid is a top-down zombie survival game first released in 2013, but recently has received a massive surge in its player base, taking place in Knox County, Kentucky. It has received, it has been announced that there'll be new updates focusing on improving the game.
Multiplayer
gameplay, but AI, animals, and NPCs. And I said I've played this game but a lot, but I really can't wait to see what it's going to be like in the future for this game.
Crazy.
Yeah, really can't wait.
And it's co-op.
Yeah, you can do a four screen split co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well I suppose that's it. Yeah, we'll be right back after the break.
Kia ora all. You know what's just landed? Summer. And I'm here to not only wish you a mean summer, but a safe summer. One too many accidents and crashes happen this time of year. So when you're out on your travels, make sure you've sussed that sober driver. Remember, it's not just your summer, it's our summer too. So drive sober.
Kia ora, ko te ao o Hinepehinga tōku ingoa. We'll be running a 2-week workshop from Monday to Friday from the 17th to the 28th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and we also offer pick-up and drop-offs for anyone who needs help, as well as free kai. Definitely a highlight. He Rangatahi Auahatanga is a rangatahi-based workshop to offer a safe space for young people to create, be free, become another person, and just try something new. Maybe you'll find a new passion or a future career out of it. We'll be covering all the basic tools of being an actor, script analyzing, character development, improvisation, script breakdown, all the basic things that you need to know as an actor to pursue it as a career. There's lots of creativity flowing in our blood. It's a natural part of who we are. We want to see that grow and blossom and take over the world and truly show the unique beauty of our people here.
Ngā mihi nui to our viewers. Thanks for joining us, our guests, and thank you to our awesome team at He Tangata. It's been a pleasure working with you all today. So let's talk about our show. We had Te Ao come in and talk about her rangatahi performance workshop and a bit about how she became an actor. It was really awesome.
We had Dinna Myers from Evolution Theatre, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Good opportunity.
Yeah, it's cool that's happening in Gizzy. Yeah.
And we had our gaming segment where we look back at some of our most enjoyed games of 2021.
Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss an episode, and come back next week for more. So haere from all of us here at Rāngai Studios, and remember, he aha te mea nui o te ao.
He tangata,
he tangata, he tangata.